ladies and gentlemen. Today I'll be reviewing Moon Knight. Moon Knight is an action TV series created by Jeremy Slater. Moon Knight. This was a show that I was very much interested about when I first saw the trailer. I didn't know much about the character of Moon Knight. All I knew was that he wears white, he wears capes, and he kind of reminds me of Batman. So that's about it. But yeah, I was very much intrigued by Moon Knight. It kind of gave a serious feel to Marvel, which I haven't seen a lot of recently. But yeah, Moon Knight was something that I was very much looking forward to. So let's start off with the performances in this series. Let's talk about Oscar Isaac as the character of Moon Knight. I thought he did a great job as Moon Knight. I was very much intrigued by his character. I was very much looking forward to what this character was going through, especially in the first episode. I didn't know much was going on. I was very intrigued. I was very much hooked from the beginning. But I thought his performances throughout the entire show was just so incredible. He gave out such a great performance, from just the way he dealt with situations, and especially when it deals with the whole split personality act of the character. I thought it was made very well. I thought it was very good. I thought his performances were just incredible from beginning to end. He plays the character of Steven, who deals with a lot of, mental health issues. He sleepwalks, kind of, and, he dozes out throughout the entire show. And there's this bad guy who's played by Ethan Hawke, in which he has to stop him from doing bad things. Without spoiling anything. Yeah, Oscar Isaac did a great job. Ethan Hawke. I didn't expect him to do something like this. I never expected him to do like a Marvel-as superhero shows, and something I didn't think he would do. But he did. And I was very much looking forward to him. And his performance was really good. As the villain, he has a motive. You understand what he's going through. You understand what his purpose is. His performance was just really good, really. He did such a great job as this character, Harrow, who's this leader of this cult, who's trying to release Haman, if that's the character, who's this Egyptian god that judges people from sins that they don't have to make now, but in the future, and will kill them instantly. So he wants to release that Egyptian god and go that way of the lore, and I thought his character was really good. I thought his performances were just top-notch. The acting chops was really good. I just like his chemistry between him and Oscar Isaac. I thought they have this good chemistry between evil and good, and I thought that was done very well. The character of the wife of Mark Spector, who's also one of the personalities of Steven, and I thought that the character wasn't really interesting. I'm going to be very much honest with it. I wasn't very much interested in her. I didn't really cared about the character as much. I just didn't think she was written very well, in my opinion. I mean, her chemistry is kind of, I don't buy the whole love thing between him and her. I didn't really buy it that much, really. I mean, it's not even the actress's fault. It's just the character-wise, I didn't find any interest in her. Maybe it's just me. I didn't really find much interest in the character of her. But everyone else did such a great job. F. Murray Abrams as Khonshu was just awesome. His voice is great. His performances was really good. I just love the character of Khonshu, man, the god of the moon or something. And he really did such a great job, and his voice was just so recognizable, and I really dig the character of Khonshu. I really did. I thought he was menacing at first, but it was cool. It was a cool-ass character. I really did like Khonshu. I thought, directing-wise, it was very good from beginning to end, really. There were some great shots. It was very consistent. I thought some episodes were bad compared to others, but when it comes to direction, it was directed very well. I thought all around the show was directed pretty damn well. Story was pretty good. Some parts are stupid. There's some very dumb moments, especially between some characters in this show. There are some good writing. I felt when the show went deep with the whole psychological aspect and the whole split personality and the character of Oscar Isaac, I thought they did a great job. I thought that really was the one that interested me in this show mostly, was just the whole psychological aspect of this character, and really get to learn more about the character from episode on. And I thought that was one of the highlights and one of the best parts of the TV show mostly. Of course, Moon Knight. I really did like Moon Knight. His action scenes were great. He just looks like a badass, man. He looks like someone that will beat the shit out of you. He'll kill you and not care about it, and that's just who he is. He's the god of vengeance, and he will kill you. Solely only kills people that are bad. And I thought that was very interesting when it gets to that point. But there are some parts of this show where it's kind of lax with the writing, and some characters are kind of written pretty stupidly, and I didn't care much about them really. And especially these characters are like massive gods and stuff like that. The visual effects, from the most part, was really good. There are some that are terrible, very bad. Specifically the first episode, I thought the whole chase scene, I thought that the visual effects were just really bad. The CGI, it was just CGI, and it's just, I didn't like it. It looked stupid, and it looked pretty bad. From there, I thought the CGI was pretty good. Yeah, you could tell these characters are CGI. I mean, Khonshu, no shit, that's CGI. But I thought that was done well. I thought it was done pretty well. And other CGI characters that were involved in the show. But I thought the CGI and the visual effects were done pretty well. The costumes throughout the show was really good. I do love Moon Knight's design. I do love the character, the design of his suit. I thought that was pretty badass. And other suits, specifically. The whole tuxedo one was really dope. And I thought that one is up there as one of my favorite suits because it's just cool. He has a tuxedo and he has that Moon Knight look. I love it. It's great. I do think the costume design was pretty damn well made in this one. Cinematography was really good. There's some shots that look really beautiful, especially in the desert areas and the dunes and stuff like that. The pyramids and shit like that. I thought it looked really good. I do love that shit, man. This show definitely has this comparison. You can compare it to Fight Club and Indiana Jones and stuff like that. That's a great. You can definitely see the mix with that, and I loved it. I really did love that mix of it, and I thought they did that part pretty damn good. But yeah, the cinematography really good. The shots were pretty top notch. The shots are just incredible. There's some that are pretty good. All around, the cinematography was really good. The music score, I thought the music score was really good, especially the whole Arabic type of music. I really dig it for this show. I did enjoy the music choices they did put for the TV series, and all around, I thought the music was really good. I really did dig the music in this show. Episode 5 specifically, one of the best episodes in this show. I thought, honestly, not only is that the best episode in this show, I think it's the best episode of the series, in my opinion. I thought that was just such a great episode. It was so heartfelt. There was a lot of darkness, a lot of deep shit that I was really, really interested in, and I thought they did such a great job, especially with the whole mental health and psychological aspect of shit. Like specific topics that they definitely hit it with the mark, and I thought they did such a great job with it. And I thought that episode was one of the best episodes from the Disney Marvel series so far, in my opinion. I'm very intrigued to see what they do with the character of Moon Knight in the future. I hope Oscar Isaac continues as Moon Knight because he did such an incredible job as the character of Moon Knight. They do set up things for the future, and I hope that character stays because I do like Moon Knight. And I do feel like this season, yes, has flaws. I still think it's a great season. It's one of the Disney Plus bests. I think it's like top 3 in my opinion. Hopefully they do better. Hopefully they do another season of this show. I really hope they do because I think this show deserves more. And I feel like they can delve deep with specific things, especially with the whole thing that they left open. But yeah, it's a great show. Hopefully everybody goes check it out. If you love Moon Knight, you might love the character more than I do. I personally didn't know much about him. I was very intrigued though. So I was excited to see what they do with the character. And I thought they did a pretty damn good job all around. Everybody did their job casting-wise. I wouldn't cast anyone else, really. I thought everybody did a great job for their character. And I think everybody did such an incredible job all around. I'm looking forward to what they do with the future of Moon Knight. I hope he gets more shit. I want to see more of this character. Hopefully he gets his... I'm very intrigued with what I've been hearing and stuff like that with the whole dark shit. I hope they do it. I mean, there's things that do set for kids, but I want Moon Knight and these specific characters to get some adult shit, man, some adult topics, and I really think it would work for them. I hope they do it though. I don't know if Disney is willing to go to that point. We'll see, but I'm very much looking forward to what they do with the future of Moon Knight and this character. So yeah, my rating for this show, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 stars. I thought it was a great show. The flaws were... The reason why it doesn't get that 5 out of 5 stars, in my personal opinion, is that there's some characters that are written terribly, really. The gods, specifically, that really was stupid what they kind of did, and it's kind of dumb. Like, things would have been avoided if these characters were written better, but I don't know, it's kind of dumb that the gods were written that badly, in my opinion. And the character of the wife, I really didn't care much about her. By the end, she did have a cool-ass moment. I thought she did great, and by the end, I'm like, okay, she's a cool character. But it's just like, it took so long to get to that point, really, for me to care about that character very much. So yeah, that's why it gets a 4 out of 5 stars. I still think it's a great show. I would definitely watch it again. I'm looking forward to Moon Knight, and yeah, Oscar Isaac killed it. I want to see more of it. Anyways, that is my review for Moon Knight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next review. Peace.